What's up, folks? This is Cooking with the Jacobs today, and been a minute since I've been on this thing. So we trying to put together a homemade hamburger helper, cheeseburger hamburger helper. So these are my folks that I'm gonna be using up in there. You know, I got me some diced tomatoes, some pork, breakfast sausage, and some ground beef, some pasta we had around them, onions, bell peppers. And I'm getting a little flour with it. I'm gonna put some mushrooms in there, and the zucchini, the squash, and then whatever this cheese is. We trying to put this cheese to use because we got to hook up on some cheese and this big old thing of sour cream. So I'm trying to put these bad boys to use. So I'm about to get busy chopping everything up, and I'll be back once I get ready to brown the meat and show you what I'm about to do. Peace. All right, what's up, people? I'm back. I done chopped up my mushrooms, got my squash, zucchini hooked up. That's onion and a bell pepper up in there. I got my noodles. I was just kind of going back and forth on what to do with the noodles, but I think I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put these bad boys on the ball, and I'm gonna go ahead on and hook up the ground beef, because at first I was wondering, should I stick to the hamburger helper recipe, because this is my first time putting this down. You know what I'm saying? I just coming off the dome, trying to do a homemade hamburger helper. So we're gonna see how it roll out. But I'm about to throw some water in this, and I'll be back. All right, folks, I done filled the pot up full with water. I'm about to let this get on the ball. I got it on a high ball. I'm gonna drop a layer of olive oil up in here to kind of just help the noodles out a little bit, so they don't be doing, too much sticking or whatever. It won't hurt. But we're gonna let this boil, and then I'll be back when I'm coming back down with browning the ground beef. Because what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna just go and cook all this stuff separate and then combine it, and with some milk, sour cream, all that good stuff, and see what it do. All right. All right, what's up, folk? I'm back. This is the cheese. This is like, both of these bowls is one block. I went on and decided to go ahead on and grind them bars up. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna end up doing, that's one block. I'm gonna do this other block, because we got a bunch of cheese around here. So we're gonna go in and put it down with this mild cheddar cheese, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go and hook this block up, and I think we should be good with these 2 blocks of cheese. It should work out for us. If not, I got some shredded cheese on standby just in case. I'll be back. All right, what up, folk? Back on the scene. About to get this ground chuck beef, whatever you using. About to go and get it on. This is some 80/20 right here. This is about 3.69 pounds of meat. So I'm gonna go ahead on. I'm gonna put this whole thing in there, and I'm gonna wait for the pot to get hot, and I'll be back to let y'all see what's up. All right, what's up, people? I'm back. Pretty much what we about to do is you just gonna brown this thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna brown it. I got my noodles on the side down. So I ended up putting a half a pack of, y'all see me put that 1 pack of ground beef, and then I had another one, so I put half of that in there, and I put 1 whole tube of pan sausage in there. So we about to get this thing brown, mix it up real good, and we gonna let it roll. You know what I'm saying? The hardest thing about all this is all the prep work that goes into it, as far as chopping up the vegetables and getting the noodles ready, because I'm about to, I'm doing this a little different than what they say on the recipe. I'm gonna drop my seasoning up in here. I'm putting Tony Satchery, whatever kind of seasoning oil y'all got, drop that in there. I'm gonna put some garlic in here, some oregano. I'm gonna put some Italian seasoning. I'm gonna drop all that in there. So we're gonna have It's gonna be a little extra. This ain't just straight out the box hamburger helper. I had some, like I said, them leftover vegetables in the refrigerator. So, excuse me, it was like, let me go and put them bad boys to use so I don't lose all my money. That was my Italian seasoning right there. Let's see what's this. My oregano. Might just see if I got some more in there. I'm gonna drop all this in there. And I mean, like I say, you know, I don't take measurements, so just pay attention to what's up in this thing. Pay attention. Pay some attention. Yeah, put a little bit garlic powder up in this thing. Alright. As y'all know, we love garlic around here. I don't know what kind of health benefits it got, but we ain't Italian, but we love some goddamn garlic. Put a little bit more Tony Satchery in there. Alright, we don't let that roll it right there. And stir it. That's pretty much, you just want this meat to brown, just like you're doing anything else, just like you cooking spaghetti, lasagna, or whatever. You just want this meat to be brown, and we're gonna drain the fat off once it's brown. Let this roll, and of course I got it on a high fire. While this going, I'm gonna check my noodles and see what they looking like. So I'm using two different types of noodles because it's just what we had in our pantry. I got like some regular macaroni noodles, and I'm putting shells, regular noodles, and I got some bow tie noodles. So I'm about to take them bad boys off, and I'm about to go on and drain this because they good, they ready to go. You know what I'm saying? But this here, we still got a little ways on this. From time to time and stir this thing up, and also don't do like I did and leave the spoon in here because you know after a while it get hot. I just caught it on time. I'm gonna borrow some extra noodles because I think I'm gonna need them. It ain't that many of them. We're gonna have some meat in this thing, if anything. What's up, folk? I am back. I done got all my noodles hooked up. I done drained my grease off of this thing, so I just cut the fire back on. I got it on high right now. And what I'm about to do right now, I'm about to add these vegetables, and we're gonna try and get these bad boys sauteed. You know what I'm saying? Go on, get it all, you know, sauteed it, you know, with the meat, and you know, let that flavor go on, get up in there, and pretty much we're gonna play this, you know, as they say, by ear. You know what I'm saying? If it look good, it sound good, is going down, because I ain't taking no measurements, and I ain't never made this before either. This just something came off. Wife was like, "What we gonna eat?" So I'm like, "Well, we can get down on this." So that's pretty much how it came up. We can get down on this. So we're gonna try and get these vegetables sauteed. I may end up, adding a little olive oil up in here. I'm gonna see how this meat cook first, cause I didn't just burn it to death, but I want to make sure, I got a little lubricant up in this thing, some oil or something. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta come on and drop some garlic in this thing. One time for your mind. That's good. That's good. I'm gonna stir this thing up until it's down. And instead of me using milk, I'm going to use a half and half. Let me get to this olive oil. I'm only just going to, kind of coat it a little bit, just to, make sure. And, we playing this by ear, by eyesight. You know what I'm saying? That's good enough for me. What about y'all? Yeah, that's what it is. Let's stir this thing up. Excuse that noise. I done turn one way, turn the other way. So, make sure I got y'all in here because I'm moving this pot. Excuse that. Trying to get y'all in here. We're gonna let this roll. I got the fire on high. We're gonna let that roll. Let me see if I can find the top. Playing this by itself. You got you some enlightener. Make sure you got your enlightener with you. That'll help you out while you're cooking. Check this boy. See what it's doing. These vegetables seem like they like at least halfway cooked. Or, they done sauteed a little bit, or they done got some of this steam all up in them. Then we're going to come on with the rest. Let that roll some more. And there's some other things we could have did. We could have got a little more creative with this thing. I could have dropped some jalapenos in this bad boy. But that's a meal for another day. We're gonna roll with this. Matter of fact, while we over here chilling, I got these diced tomatoes. They talking about you need something red in there. I don't really think you need it, but I'm gonna put it in there for them, everybody else. And this is what a medium, 10-ounce can. We're going to drop that in there because it needs some color. You know what I'm saying? Folks be tripping. Because ain't no hamburger help our cook got tomatoes in it. That's all I got to say about that. You know what I'm saying? As far as go on. I'm not using milk. I'm using a half and half because I got one in the freezer if I'm cooking fettuccine. So I mean, not in the freezer, the refrigerator. So I'm gonna throw that in there instead of using milk. I'm gonna try and measure it out for y'all, but I might end up putting this whole thing in there. You know what I'm saying? This whatever this is down there, milliliters. You know, half and half. You know, they gotta put all the Spanish on there because we down here in Texas. But it's still the same. Don't get it confused. And you know, I've been on this since about 8 o'clock, 8 something. It's 9:17 my time right now. You know, I don't do no time on nothing. I got this thing rolling on high. You know, trying to get it up to temperature. So, you know, let the juices and berries come out like when you're coming to America. Alright. This is looking pretty good for me. So, alright. We go to half and half. That's 1 cup. Right at 2, which was probably half of the container. So that's that half and half in there. Alright, let me go and put this put some of this now we finna drop some sour cream in there. I said we got this big old thing, so that should be good enough. Playing it by ear, because I don't know. They would say you want it to be creamy. This is something you can do. That's what they say. Let's go and stir it up. If I need to add anything, like as far as milk, I am, because I'm about to come down with this cheese. I just want to make sure I got all this mixed in pretty good. I like to put some seasoning on. There go the cheese. If you ain't got nothing else, you want to make sure you got some cheese. For the rest, that's 2 blocks. I'm gonna cut the fire down too. Got the fire on by medium right now. I'm gonna go and stir this in. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it down some more, matter of fact. It's looking pretty thick. I'm finna come on with the noodles now. Let this cheese melt and do what it do. Just do it just because. I just want to make sure it got the right level of seasoning in this thing. I got that. That might be it. I'm gonna turn the fire up. I had put it on low trying to see what that cheese is gonna do. As soon as I see some bubbles, I'm gonna drop the noodles in. Turn the fire off. I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stir this up real good and I'm gonna let it sit. Now they tell you to let it sit for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna do that. Just make sure I got it stirred in good. Alright people, it doesn't set up about 5 minutes. Let's check it out. You know what I'm saying? It's looking pretty good. That's that real cheese. This ain't no Velveeta. None of that stuff there. That's that real cheese. This what it look like on that plate. This for the wife. You know, she always say she don't eat a lot, so that's for her. But this is my homemade hamburger helper, cheeseburger hamburger helper. You know, cooking with the Jacobs. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. See what it do. And I'm about to get in this thing and see what the business is. Alright. Peace.